This is a video review from the National Writing for Children Center of two new books from Lonely Planet Kids. These are word books, guidebooks. So the first one is first word Spanish and the next one is first words French. So if you're not familiar with Lonely Planet, you'll want to find out a little bit more about it, just lonelyplanet.com, I think. It's one of the leading, or if not the leading, travel guidebooks for adults. So now they've come out with Lonely Planet Kids, and these books are for little kids. And I like that the cover is heavy. It's kind of almost a plasticky kind of thing that you can wipe off, because if you're going to take this book on vacation with you, or as you're traveling for some other reason, you know, you want to have something sturdy. So this kind of does it. And this one, First Word Spanish, contains 100 Spanish words to learn. So just think, if a child can learn 100 Spanish words on a trip, that's quite a few. And it starts out with hola for hello. And colorful end papers, always like that, gets our interest. And we'll see that each page is illustrated. So like I said, it starts out with the word for hello, gives the word in English, and below it, it gives the Spanish word. And then what's really nice is right below that in parentheses, it shows you how to pronounce it in Spanish. So to say hello in Spanish, I know it's not hola, I know it's hola. Okay, so that makes it really nice. In addition, though, some of the words are a little more complicated, and you might think you're saying them the way that you should, but they do have a video on their site, and I've got the URL for that listed below, so you can click on it and you'll hear them pronounce the words too, so that's really interesting. So it's got these 100 words. I'm not sure how they chose 100 words. They're not in alphabetical order or anything. Probably just hello might be the first word you'd want to would need to know. Then it's got ice cream and colorful pictures here. So as I was looking at this, I thought, you know, this could also be used with very young children who don't even know the English word for certain things. So if we look at ice cream and we just say ice cream, now of course they could think that means ice cream cone, but it's just ice cream, and then we see the Spanish word. So you could go through these pictures with kids. What does that look like? It looks like a glass of what? Water. So you just kind of show them, and then water, agua, tells you the Spanish word. And then it's just got some other little things here, like the word, the supermarket, but then shopping cart, it tells us what that is here too. But just one word and one picture per 2-page spread makes it easy to keep up with, so kids can kind of look through here. I would suggest maybe if you're going to be using this book on a trip, kind of spend some time a few weeks before going through the pages so that the child understands again what is shown in the picture, that this doesn't mean ice cream cone, it's ice cream. This doesn't mean glass of water, it means water. This means supermarket. So they understand the words in English first. Now most kids, you know, even though I see the word cat or bus, I might think, well, that's not a school bus. Dress, banana, some of them are pretty easy to figure out. But again, like I said, some of them we might get confused with the ice cream cone and the water. Shoes, but most of them, you know, pretty, a bakery, an airport, just various things that a child or even an adult may need to know when they're on a trip or on vacation, or just trying to learn Spanish to speak with someone in everyday life. So again, I like the colorful pictures. The pages are a thick paper, so this isn't going to tear up very easily. It will pack well, not too big. It can pack for your trip. The same thing is true of first words French, bonjour. And we see the colorful end papers again. And then the first word starts out, and it tells us the word in English is hello, bonjour in French, and it tells us how to pronounce it in the parentheses. Same kind of thing. And it's got the same pictures here, the ice cream, the water, the the supermarket, the cat. So just imagine, you know, you can, after you've studied this, if you get both of these books and you've studied them with your child, you know, you could say, what's the French word for dog? Then what's the Spanish word for dog? How do you say chair in French? How do you say it in Spanish? So just a lot of ways you could use this book. I can see teachers using it in the classroom, even for, you know, students who are older than, say, real young children, maybe junior high. And again, it's got this QVC code. It says to discover a fantastic free audio pronunciation guide for every word. So that's on the back, but if you want to get a kind of preview of it, we've got that URL on our website as well. So both of these books are available at Amazon.com, and I would suggest if you're going to order them, sign up for Amazon Prime. You'll get free shipping on the books. Get them in time, like I said, a few weeks before you're going on vacation, so you can get your child familiar with the pictures and what the words are in English that they represent, and then start practicing even before they leave on their trip, so that if they're in France or they're in Mexico or Spain, they can start using their words once they're there to talk to people. So we would highly recommend these books here at the National Writing for Children Center from Lonely Planet Kids.